Jesus, so that another man born in flesh, that he could die on the cross, so that he could arise and then say, death, that is volbracht. It is finished. What is finished? Death is finished. And that's why it could be written, death, where is your sting? Dood, waar is your angel? God have conquered death. We know, ek is amper klaar doen nie. Only the flesh dies. The body goes to dust. The spirit goes to where it comes from, to God, who gave it. But the soul goes to heaven or to hell. 3 in 1. We are spirit, body, and soul. Die drie eenheid. So when you're looking at me, you see a lot of wrongs. When you're looking at me, it's not the real me you see. You see a fat body. You might see me smiling, but that's the outer body smiling. You don't know the real me, because the real me is in me. You only see the body. You see the outside. So people smile with you, and then they hate you. People greet you very nicely and politely, but they hate you. Because you see the outside, and you don't see the soul. Can I ask you today, how is your soul? Is jou siel reg met God? Soos my siel reg is met God. Wat sê die skrif? Moet die waar. How is your soul? How is your relationship with God? Because it was the break in the relationship with God in the Garden of Eve that brought the division and it brought death. It only takes 1 minute of your time to be reconciled with God. Just 1 minute, not longer. And I wrote it down that somebody wrote about this minute. Sorry, I'm almost finished the minute. This minute in it. Forced upon you, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it. But it's up to you to use it. You might lose it. Give an account if you abuse it. Just a tiny little minute. But 60 seconds in eternity is in it. Net 1 minuut om reg te maak met God, sodat my siel kan reg wees. You know, our loved ones went before us. Have you ever received any message from them that they want to come back? Never. Any WhatsApp, any Twitter, any email, nothing. It must be right up there. They don't want to return. That is why Paul wrote in Philippians chapter 1 verse 23, I want very much to leave this life and be with Christ. sê vir hulle, it is for your sake that I'm staying here behind. Want hier is buitengewoon te doen. Maar vir my sê hy, is dit voordeliger om weg te gaan, want dit is verder weg die beste. Hy sê ek verlang om heen te gaan. My brothers and sisters, we're almost finished. Death has got privileges. It takes people out of their pain. It takes people out of their misery. It sometimes, and in a lot of times, brings family together. It brings people to church where there would have been 10 people in the church. We are how many tonight? Brings people together. But death also makes you think about life. I remember when I was with COVID pneumonia in hospital, and I'm lying there and thinking, so many went before me. You're on 18 meters oxygen. You're going to make it. Let's see, is this policy right? Is this thing right? Is the insurance on these things? Is my whole thing? Let's just sort all these things out in a short space of time. In closing, how do we cope with death? Our lives is in God's hands. Don't blame others for death. Because we all have an appointment with death. But remember, God has conquered death. Finish what you have set yourself out to do, but also finish what you were born to do. Finish what you were called to do. And even in death, give thanks to God. Because He gives us, and we have the victory through the Lord Jesus Christ. Hy sê as ons aardse tempo afgebreek word, dat hy gegaan om ons 'n plek voor te berei. How do we cope with death? Cry. Huil jou hart uit. Ween, skree as jy moet skree. But get it out. Otherwise it crops up. And you end up with severe depression. Or you go off your head. Remember, Jesus took the sting out of death. Daarom, geliefde Fransman familie, wees standvastig, onbeweeglik, altyd oorvloedig in die werk van die Here, omdat jy arbeid in die Here nie te vergeefs is nie. Die Here self sal die trane afdroog. Mag jy hierdie minuut onthou, as ons niks onthou van vandag nie. It only takes 1 minute to get the soul right with God. This minute is only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon you, can't refuse it.
dankie. Dok Matroos vir die inspirerende boodskap. Sekere besoekie. Die beste manier hoe ons die nalatenskap van Ma Fransman kan laat voortleef, is om die minuut aan te gryp. Dit is wat haar sal laat rejoice, terwyl sy afkyk op die kerk. Die Here seën, Dok Fransman, die Here seën u. Die wat ons